Have you ever gone through a tough time, a challenging time, where we get to the point where you begin to despair or you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and for sure it's difficult to see how this challenge can be turned into an opportunity? Take the beginning of this week's Parsha. Take the story of Jacob, our patriarch Yaakov. He has to run away from his brother Esav. He lands up with an uncle that drives him crazy for 20 years. He's far away from home, he's disconnected, he's going through the ultimate challenging period. And yet an amazing thing happens. Specifically when he's in the area of Haran by his father-in-law, who really almost persecutes him for those 20 years. It is there that he marries. It is there that he has 11 out of the 12 tribes. It is there, in essence, where the creation of Klal Yisrael, the creation of the Jewish nation, actually takes place. What was Jacob's secret? The secret lies in the very first words of this week's Parsha, the Parsha of Veyeitzei. When Yaakov left, he left his father's home to go to the challenging place of Haran. It says, Veyeitzei Yaakov mi Be'er Sheva. Yaakov left Be'er Sheva. Why is it so important for us to know the name of the place where he left from? The Kabbalists explain that the place was not just called Be'er Sheva, but that Yaakov was symbolic of a soul leaving the purity of what we know to be Be'er Sheva. Be'er means a well. A well is spring water, symbolizing purity and strength. Sheva means the word seven, but Sheva has a different translation as well. The word Sheva comes from the word savea, to be saturated. The soul journeys into a challenging journey when it comes down to our body. But the basis of the soul, the foundation of the soul, is Be'er Sheva. Before a soul comes down to the body, God saturates the soul. God fills the soul with strength, with holiness, with vitality, with purity. And it's that inner vitality and inner pristine strength that the soul has that gives it the power to withstand, to survive, and to thrive in a challenging journey being trapped in a physical body. Every time we embark on a challenging time in our life or a challenging journey, we need to be acknowledged, we need to be aware that when we leave to that journey, we leave from Be'er Sheva. We leave with a reservoir of strength that, as difficult as it might be, but God first gives us that strength to be able to withstand, and not just withstand, but to thrive in that experience, in that journey. When Yaakov left to Lavan, he was aware that he came from Be'er Sheva. He was aware that he was saturated with the strength, and he found the inner ability to ignite that strength, to harness that strength, and to thrive and to create the nation of Klal Yisrael, changing the challenge into opportunity. We pray every day that God shouldn't test us with challenging times, but if He does, what we need to be aware of, that when we've fallen into a challenging time, we're actually coming from Be'er Sheva. At the very foundation of the journey lies strength, lies purity, lies a saturation of inner strength, that if we harness it and ignite that strength, we're able to survive that journey, not just to survive, but thrive and turn the challenge into an opportunity. Have a good Shabbos.